Hey guys, let's go over some things on this HP Photosmart Premium printer. It's a C410a. There's also a C309a printer that's very similar. It's just white in color, and it has a CD printing capability, which this one doesn't. So, common paper jam or paper feed problems that are on these printers are usually easily fixed. So, in our case here, this paper output tray removes very easily, and you can just go in here. This is where our paper is if you're having paper not being picked up, for example. So let's pull this paper out. Check for things, for example, we have a piece of foam in there or something. That's very common. So this area is where we're going to have the paper being picked up. So this is the pickup roller. It's trying to pick up paper, and even if you have paper in there, it may be slipping because of the paper accumulation. So how I would usually clean it is after you remove this paper tray, the hand can get in here and my fingers are touching those pickup rollers. So what you can do is put some cleaning solution on a paper towel, or you can use alcohol swabs. So here we have some paper towels, and we can just spray on the paper towel, and then when we go in there, we can just place the paper towel right under where the rollers are and hold it down like this here. And we're going to hit continue in order to try to print the page. So the rollers are going to roll right over the paper towel. You can see that it's trying to pick up the paper again, and we're going to send it through again. You just kind of push it around. Don't let the paper towel go back there. Just to be safe, remove the back duplexer or the back cover. And you can see on here, this is where the rollers, and as you held it down there, it was able to clean it. So you can do that, or you can just manually clean them like this here. Go in there and you can feel where the rollers are. Get some light, and you just can kind of clean them that way. Let them dry, clean up the area a little bit more, get rid of all the dust here, and try that again. And put the paper in there, maybe wait a minute. Sometimes if you try to send it through right away, see, in our case it picked it up right away. So if that was the problem, good for you, you fixed it. Let's keep going to the other areas where we can look. When we go to the back of the printer, we have a duplexer there. So if your paper is skewed, or it comes out kind of out of the way, and the print is not very straight on the paper, the reasoning could be that this duplexer is either out slightly. Usually it'll give you a jam if it's very out like this here. It's easy to remove, so you just push it to the left. If you're looking at the back of the printer, you're going to push it back and pull it out to pull it back in. It's also slide it in there and then push it in there. That's how it's supposed to be in, flush in there. So check this area. This is where the paper would go through. These things, these tabs right here, they sometimes come out for maybe a paper was jammed in there, or somebody put the paper in too hard, did whatever, and these could be out of place. In our case, it's good. There's these rollers that you can also check to make sure they're clean. You can also clean them by you can see it's easy access here, so you can just clean them that way. When you send a copy through, these will just spin, and you can hold, you can actually best to pull the paper out. So you can hold, just pull it out gently, let me send the paper through again. You can just hold a paper towel over the rollers and have it cleaned that way. So let me demonstrate it real quick to you. So I have that wet paper towel. I'm holding it over one of the rollers, and this is what it looks like. It picked up some, so clean it up a little bit. And just check this area out, make sure it's clean. And also this right here, this is where the paper is fed after the duplexer unit. Make sure that's also clean and everything. This duplexer unit opens up like that, and check this area as well. Make sure everything is good, and these rollers spin properly. If you spin one, all of them are supposed to spin, all three of them. So check that out and make sure it's closed in. Maybe that's causing the problem. Sometimes I would see the duplexer in place, but it would be partially open or one side open like this here. So make sure it's all good. Let's push it back in. So we have that in there. And definitely, probably with the paper jam, the first area that you would need to check is in here, inside the printer. Put some light in there. Make sure there's no paper in there. Make sure there's no ink gunk that's blocking the mechanism or anything like that. And also this timing strip that we have right here, it's a film that is on basically all inkjet printers. It needs to be cleaned sometimes, so it's very delicate, so you can just clean it with some warm water is best. Just go over it and then go over with a dry paper towel, but be very careful. Use small pieces of paper towel to use that, and make sure you don't drop it anywhere in there so it wouldn't cause you another paper jam. So these are the common issues with paper feed and paper jam on these printers. So if I was able to point out some of the things, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for your support, and just enjoy other videos that we have, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.